Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel for baking and for recipe tutorial videos. Now in the last video I've been showing you how to make the cranberry and chocolate muffin as a recipe tutorial. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make the carrot and walnut cake as a recipe tutorial. This is a cake tutorial that I'm going to be showing you as a full recipe tutorial. Now if you haven't got any of the ingredients, pause the video, head to the shops and get what you need. First off is to put in 350 grams of firmly grated carrots, and 225 millilitres of sunflower or corn oil. And then mix the two ingredients together. And then leave it until it's set aside. Next in this recipe is to sift in a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, also 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and 275 grams of plain flour. Give this a sieve in a bowl. And then set aside for this next instruction. Next instruction is to crack the eggs and then beat the eggs with an electric mixer until it's fluffy. 4 eggs until it's frothy. Using this whisk, beat them until it is frothy. And whisk in the sugar for 3 to 4 minutes. 300 grams of granulated sugar. This is 300 grams of granulated sugar, so whisk it for 3 to 4 minutes. So the next thing on this recipe is add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and on a flour mixture. And beat the 2 things until it is cooperated. And also fold in the carrot and oil mixture that we did earlier. And fold it in using a rubber spatula or a large spoon. And also fold in 100 grams of chopped walnuts and the egg and sugar mixture. This is the egg and sugar mixture we did. And then combine them all until it is looking like a cake mixture. A carrot and walnut walnut cake mixture. This is a cake mixture that's been put into the tin and greased in the tin. So pause the video now and bake this oven for 60 to 75 minutes and around 45 minutes. Put the tin foil on top of the cake so it don't brown so easily and put it in the middle of the oven. This is a carrot and walnut cake that's been baked all together for 75 minutes until it is been done set like this cake. With an electric whisk, beat both 25 grams of butter and 100 grams of cream cheese until smooth, both of them at room temperature. So using a whisk, just beat them until they are smooth. And the next step is to sift in 250 grams of icing sugar, which is sifted. Using a sieve, sift the icing sugar in a bowl. If there's any lumps in the icing sugar, use a spoon to remove all these lumps from the icing sugar. And then, once it all been sifted, just use the electric mixer on a low speed. And then add a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and finally add in the lemon zest. And then whisk them both together. And then the last thing to do is to spread the icing on top of the carrot and walnut cake. and spread it on top of the cake. This is it. This is a carrot and walnut cake that I've been showing you as a recipe tutorial for today. So if you like this cake tutorial for today, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss anything, and to hit that like button if you like this recipe tutorial for today. And also don't forget to comment down what recipe tutorial you want me to do over the next few weeks. Until then, in the next recipe tutorial, bye.